So let's be honest, AI is absolutely everywhere now, right? It feels like it's powering everything we do, from work reports to creative projects. But here's a thought. Just because we're all using it, does that actually mean we're any good at it? Let's dig in.
And yeah, that's really the big question, isn't it? I mean, anyone can get an answer from an AI, but getting the right answer, a truly useful one, well, that takes a whole different level of skill. It's something we're going to call AI fluency.
And this is the core idea for our entire conversation today. AI fluency. It's not just about typing a prompt into a box. No, it's the art and science of actually working with an AI, like a partner to get something done, and, doing it safely and effectively.
So how do we even begin to figure this out? Well, we're going to dive into a really fascinating study from the AI company Anthropic. They decided to peek behind the curtain to find the hidden habits that separate the real AI pros from, well, the rest of us.
And they weren't messing around. The team looked at almost 10,000 real, anonymized conversations that users had with their AI Claude. They wanted to see what skillful use actually looks like out in the real world.
So what did they find? Their first discovery was a really big one. They found this single habit that was a better predictor of AI fluency than anything else. And they gave it a great name, the iteration effect.
Now, what's kind of wild is that this habit, it's actually pretty common. A huge 85.7% of the conversations they looked at involved iteration. That means people were building on what they'd already talked about, refining their work, and definitely not just taking the first thing the AI spit out.
And this is just the perfect way to think about it. A vending machine, right? You punch in a code, you get one item, and the transaction is over. But a thought partner, that's a collaboration. That's a back and forth. Fluent users aren't just placing an order. They're starting a dialogue.
And the numbers really spell this out. You can see the gap plain as day. Conversations with that back and forth iteration, they had on average 2.67 skillful behaviors. That's literally double the 1.33 behaviors they saw in those one-shot prompts. The conversation itself is where all the magic is happening.
And get this number. By iterating, users were more than 5.6 times more likely to actually push back and question the AI's logic. So it's not just about getting a better answer. It's about using your own brain to make the final result that much stronger.
Okay, so let's get to the second major finding, because this one reveals this really interesting, kind of weird psychological quirk in how we deal with AI. The researchers called it the polished output paradox.
So check this out. When we ask an AI to create a finished thing for us, like a document or some code or a presentation, we actually get way better at giving instructions. You can see here we get way more specific, about 14% more, when it comes to clarifying goals, specifying formats, giving examples. We basically become better managers.
But here's the paradox. Even though we're so much more specific up front, we become less critical of the thing it gives us at the end. I mean, look at this chart. We're questioning its reasoning less, we're fact-checking less, and we're way less likely to spot missing info. That one's down over 5%. It's a really strange blind spot.
And this question really gets to the heart of it. It seems like when an AI gives us something that just looks polished and complete, our critical thinking skills just kind of take a vacation. We subconsciously see it as done, even if it really needs a much closer look.
So this paradox, it shows a real weak spot in how we use these amazing tools. Knowing all this, how do we actually get better? Well, the report boils it all down into a super simple, 3-step plan to boost your own AI fluency. Okay, step 1, stay in the conversation. This is all about fighting that vending machine mindset and really using that powerful iteration effect. The first response is never the final answer, it's just the start of the collaboration. Step 2, actively question polished outputs. This is your direct defense against that polished output paradox. The more done something looks, the more you need to consciously turn up your skepticism. Ask yourself, is this actually right? And number 3, set the terms. You can literally tell the AI how to act. A great prompt is to start with something like, push back if my assumptions are wrong. Just like that, you turn the AI from a simple tool into an active partner that helps you think better.
So wrapping this all up, what does it mean for the future? As these AI tools get crazier and crazier, it all points to a really interesting idea about where our own human skills fit into the puzzle.
The bottom line is this: AI isn't making our judgment obsolete. It's making it more important than ever. As these models get incredibly good at making things that look perfect, our unique human ability to critically pick them apart, to tell what's plausible from what's actually true, that becomes our most valuable skill. And really, that's the question I want to leave you with. As AI masters the art of making things look good, the real challenge for every single one of us is to master the art of knowing what's actually good. How are you going to make sure you can tell the difference?